Good morning! This is Seeker the Scuffed coming at you live with more Nier Automata. Here we are on day 2 of our 3-day Nier, not really a marathon, but I don't really know what to call it. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Today, we are going to be doing a lot of the main story, because a lot of the side material for this game relies on the audience knowing the main story of Route A and B in order for it to make sense. And also because a lot of the story is actually contained within the game itself. And I don't mean just regular story, I mean like the actual novel style stories. That's sort of a thing that the Nier games like to do. And I really enjoy it. So, today we probably won't be reading a lot. In fact, we might not read at all, depending on how far we get. But we will at least have the new cutscenes and whatnot, yeah? And if we get to the forest, which I would like to do, we can read some of the weapon stories. Because I went off screen and I went around running around finding the weapons. And oh boy, am I happy I did it off stream, because turns out we keep the scanner between runs. So I got to run around the desert looking for an invisible spear in the ground somewhere. That took about 20 minutes. So for now, let's get my controller turned on, and then we can start up our game. Oh man, I didn't breathe during any of that, did I? Oh, yep, that took it out of me. That's fine, though. Now, with that being said, how far did we have to get to the forest? I don't quite recall. Last time we stopped in the resistance camp, right before making our delivery. So I think we were actually right about to go to the forest. Oh wait, the game audio. I have the game audio turned off. Yep, let me fix that. Oh wait, no, it's turned on. Okay. I'm a bit paranoid about that these days because I left it turned off one too many times, apparently. Now, let's go and begin our journey today, shall we? Hello, Anemone. I have some delivery to make for you, and none of this has changed from before. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. Oh, actually? You hope your computer can handle it today? It's slower than usual? Aye. You always up for that. Sorry, Pascal, I'm going to talk over you. Actually, we might be able to get something in today, because turns out the crater section is before the forest section, which I always forget about. So we might actually do one story time today. It depends on how I'm feeling about it, though, like in terms of progress. If I feel like we're going to not quite make it to the weaponsmith, then we'll do a story. If not, if we do make it there, we'll do the weapon stories instead. Not all of them, of course. We'll scatter them throughout the streams. Because if I sat down and did all of them at once, I feel like they wouldn't have nearly as much impact. After all, that is sort of what they're about. It's that impact of slowly uncovering whatever story is being told there. And the game is not having much fun running today, is it? Keep seeing lots of low poly buildings around, but that's fine. I don't actually know why it does that. Back when I played it the first time around, it ran perfectly fine. I assume it's because I'm streaming and that's using a lot of processing power. In fact, that's probably it now that I think about it. But that's why we say things out loud, yeah? So we can catch the obvious things? Anyway, here we are. Delivery to Emil. Oh, and you know what? We can do the side quests today, because once we get the crater open, most of them will become active. And there's actually one in particular that I really, really, really want to do. My favorite one in the game. I think the game's not even complete if you don't do it. Anyway, here's the delivery for Pascal. Same as last time, so once again, we skip it all.
Fair enough.
Then there's the explosion. So we're going to make our way back to the city, and we have a long combat section ahead of us, from what I recall.
Operator to 9S. Emergency
Oh,
transmission
operator.
incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine
I
life
don't
forms.
think
All your
there's a
members
new
are ordered to
cutscene during this
engage at
section.
once.
It'd be a bit weird, considering
This was a trap.
the table that Adam and Eve sit at is right next to where we're flying at.
promise you.
But there might be.
Operator 210 here. Do you read
It's a
me?
possibility.
Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news.
Yep,
Bad
yep.
First, we
Or,
confirmed the
I know, one
presence of
confirmation.
two
Got it.
Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
Two
Oh,
of them?
look at me,
Now,
I'm
good news.
I already know what
used
she's
your
gonna say.
previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems
Oh,
we
and here's
have
an interesting thing I didn't note last time. The Goliath is actually shooting at us while we're running around. There's all these little circles on the ground. There's a missile. There's supposed to be missiles coming down to land on them, but they don't actually really show up much because you move way too fast for them to actually like stick around long enough.
2B.
I think you just deload them if you get too far away.
They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
Either that or you just stop them from loading in the first place. It's not entirely clear since I've never bothered to get hit by one. There's not much of a reason to. Oh, and off stream, I was digging around and I found another short story. One that I forgot about, actually.
The flight units should
Because,
be on the
like I said,
roof of
they're
that
quite
building
hard to
right
find
now. It'll be
these
dangerous,
days.
but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be
But
careful.
we'll be able to do that one, not in this run, but probably in Route C, I would believe. And it wouldn't be the first one that we had to wait all the way till Route C to read. But it is nice to have some more content for then. Though, admittedly, Route C and D are quite packed. That is the ladder to the secret area, which we can't access yet. So we will go over here, up the stairs. Oh, and I hope it's not too loud. This area, this section of the game is quite intense. So even though I have my music settings at standard, it might be, like I said, a bit loud. Here we are at the roof. You know, this whole climb up is very,
Damn it!
kind of strange how quiet it is.
Displaying data on central wiring
They just sort of make you walk up there. Anyway, now, oh, I can't hack his face. I hack his arms, right? Luckily, 9S does auto-aim on enemies this big, so it's not really much of an issue for us. Even if my hand is facing the wrong way completely. Or camera, I mean. Also, I'm surprised that he doesn't have an especially difficult hacking interface. He is technically a boss, though admittedly he's also the tutorial boss. So I guess I just didn't bother to change it. It would make sense though, they aren't known for being especially intelligent, these big guys. We didn't actually get to do that in the first run, actually. That whole quest of repairing the one that was destroyed to see its memories. We'll be able to do that this time, though, because we have the materials for it. Okay, there we go. And, you know, my hacking's not actually all that strong, because I haven't put any chips on to boost it. I'm still just using the ones I was using as 2B, which admittedly is fine, actually. But it is definitely suboptimal. There we go, hack it. Oh, is that out of range? It's out of range. Now, I wonder if I could just walk over to the flight unit from here. I might be able to. But my camera was kind of locked, so maybe that's how they stop you from getting over there. Oh yeah, the camera's locked. Okay. That's fine, though. Just gotta keep on hacking the big man. Come on down, bud. I can't wait to get to the later parts of this game where the hacking is a bit more interesting. They do some fun things with it later on, and I don't, like, not just in terms of difficulty, but in terms of actually how it's done. You don't always just shoot a ball. No, that is most of
Get
it.
to those flight units while we can.
Look at that, level 34. You know, I don't actually recall what level I should be at around this end of this route.
At higher altitudes. A low altitude approach is recommended.
I assume around level 45 maybe would be good. As soon as we get to the next route, we're going to get a huge damage boost, because we'll be able to swap between all three characters. Quite a lot, so I'm not too worried about my level, actually. Anyway, now we need to deal with the other one. This is the one that blows up and makes a crater. And as always, it would seem that our missiles just sort of shred anything that's flying. That is kind of the point of them, I suppose. I love getting a big close-up look at him like this. He kind of reminds me of Devastator, the Transformer from the Michael Bay movie. And I know he's not, he also exists outside the Michael Bay movies, but I mean the one from the movie specifically. There we go. Fight completed. Now he's going to self-destruct, and the crater's going to be there. And I think we had to go do our first Adam and Eve fight for the
Target enemies
side quests to
offline.
open up.
That should do it for the Goliaths.
They might actually be opened up as soon as the crater blows up, because there is one that we want to stop at as soon as possible. And there it goes, all falling down.
Growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Oh, yep, there it is. Alien alert, alien alert. I wonder how they detect the aliens here, because the ship isn't active.
The aliens who haven't revealed
I assume-
themselves in hundreds of years.
Either they're just detecting the metal
underground?
from them, or Adam and Eve are intentionally signaling them. It could be either way, really. Though I'd assume it's the former, because Adam and Eve don't even show up there until we arrive. I don't think. Though they're probably right next door working on the copied city, if I had to guess. At least Adam is. Well, I suppose anywhere Adam is, Eve will follow. Anyway, where are we? Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay, well, it looks like one of our side quests is available, so we're gonna go do that one.
We've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens.
Oh,
These
sorry,
are the
Commander.
creatures
I need
that
to
are in
ignore you and go
direct command
see
of the machine life forms on
the
this planet. If we can destroy
Father
them,
Servo. That was his
we can
name.
end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work
I messed up
attempting
the
to
jump.
analyze
It's fine.
the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
So hard to move. I have
I
now
used
that the
command's data to determine the signal
speed
source
boost
and mark it
active.
on the map. But it seems to
There
be
we go.
underground. Like way underground.
now we can take care of this thing,
Guess we'll
and we
see
can
once
fight
we
Father
get
Servo.
there.
Oh, that's a lot of health.
If we're lucky.
Oh, let me get rid of this guy really quickly. Now, as we recall from the first playthrough, Father
How much
Servo
plans are you 2B?
kind of just wrecks us at this point because he jumps up to level 40 or so. Luckily, we are now capable of hacking, which means no matter how high level he gets, we can fight him. So, hello, Father Servo. How good of you to grace Father Servo with your presence once again. Such drive is admirable. Well then, do you care to witness the glories of the latest modification? Yes, please. Father Servo you knew has passed from this life, my child. Behold his latest incarnation. Yep. Okay, let me back off from you. I need to start hacking a lot. Ooh, and you have to use, I'm not really sure how you describe this. Medium difficulty? Hacking? Probably. I mean, the red blocks for me are always considered hard because I really just want to ram into them. Oh, look at that. You only had to hack him once. Oh, that's wonderful. He has no resistance to that. Oh, wait, no, he's still alive. No more. Father Servo yields. So, what do you want this time? More weird junk? To business already? My. Figured I should just get it over with and save us both some time. You're a clever one, aren't you? Well, when the heaven offers succor, it is poor form to refuse. Father Servo requires a silver ore, a pristine screw, and a broken battery. Hold on, that's more stuff than last time. Error, bad file or pathway, bzzz. Stop it. I know you're not broken. Let's go already. And here we go, we already have the items. We've got what you wanted. Pretty much needed a wheelbarrow to carry it all. Thank you, my child. With these items, the flesh of Father Servo will be so powerful. Good. 'Cause I'm gonna beat you silly next time to make up for all the stupid errands. And there we go, another level of Father Servo done. As we learned last time, in the last playthrough, he updates pretty much as soon as you jump down the building and look away from him. Yep, there he goes. Updated already. Oh, and look at that, he's a big man now. I think that means he's one away from being complete. 'Cause I don't recall him having too many additional forms once we got to Route B. Also, this form is not going to be especially difficult to beat, I don't think. Where's his face at? Like, his actual face. Oh, it's on this other side. Okay. I always forget, because the Goliath has many, many heads. Ah, the prodigal child returns once more. This is that same weird monk machine as before, right? Oh ho, Father Servo has used the gifts of his flock to make himself powerful beyond imagining. There you taste the forbidden fruits of his labors? Yes, yes, taste the forbidden fruits. Father Servo is born anew. Does he just fight like a regular giant? He does. I thought he would at least choose the leg giant. And his hacking is about the same difficulty as before as well. Oh, I touched the red block, as always. There we go. We just about got him. There we go. Is that going to one-shot him again? No, he has a lot more health this time. But, well, I guess that makes sense. He is a giant now. Why can't I lock on him? There we go. Ooh, it's this one with the one-sided enemies. Not one-sided, like one-side armored. I don't see those ones much this early in the game, I don't think. There we go, another one down. I think we need it one more time, yeah? Because I don't think we need to fully deplete HP. Ah, the red blocks return. Luckily, this one doesn't seem too bad because the red blocks are all surrounding that middle bit, and I'm obviously not going to touch that. And okay, one more. He's not called up to fight yet. Oh, I remember this one specifically. Yeah, this one was a pain. Yep, that's why. Because it backs you into a corner. There we go, though. We made it through. Enough, I say. Show pity on an old monk. Go on. Father Servo requires a gold ore, a piece of filler metal, a pristine cable, and a large battery. I don't know, Tubi. What do you think? I feel like all this fighting is a big waste of time. Plus it's starting to get really expensive. It's not a waste. Our own skills improve each time we spar with this machine. Such wisdom, may the 1,000 blessings of a random and unspecified god rain down upon you. Yep, here are the items. Hold on, what the heck is that? Okay, I'm sorry, that's something happened in real life. One order useless crap as requested. Oh ho, now Father can finally achieve oneness with the universe. You don't say. Just wait, my child. When you return, Father Servo will be more powerful than you can possibly imagine. And did we miss the object I needed from him? Somehow? Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened. So whenever I did the save edit to give myself the upgrade materials for the weapon stories, I think I might have accidentally deleted the item that he gave me originally. Because he was supposed to give me an item at some point that upgrades one of my pods. Because I have 2 of them upgraded so far. But I don't have the 3rd one. I know it's from him. I might have done that on accident. It's fine though, we don't really need it. Not right now at least. But I'll just fix that off stream if we don't get it from him during this quest chain. Because I think he has 1, maybe 2 more to go. And then we move on. Oh, nope, never mind. There's the red belt right there. I think that's it. Oh, there we go. I almost missed that jump. Here is his final form. I think he has a unique fighting style this time, instead of just being a generic enemy. Well, what do you think of Father Servo now? You've, had a lot of work done. Indeed, and all thanks to you. Well then, think you can face the full might of Father Servo's powers? Then we fight. Let me see, does he actually have a unique fighting style? I believe he does. Can't move though until he finishes bowing. Let me see. Oh, he does! Look at that. Also, he's level 60. Man, now he uses karate to fight. This hacking has not increased in difficulty. It's about the same as before. But I might still die during it. That's always a very real possibility. Also, did the stream freeze? Hold on. My little thing I used to look at it froze. Give me a second. I don't know what's up today. My internet's been bugging out like since this morning, I think. Okay, no, we're good. Oh my god, he took 0 damage from that. We're gonna be here for a while, I think. Oh, well, that's a lot of time to get really good at this particular hacking minigame, I suppose. And though it should be fine, I can just tank the hits, yeah? Oh my god, we might have to come back here later. Why is he taking so little damage? I know he's level 60, but I don't think it would be that much of a difference. You know, I might just let him punch me in order to lose. Because I'm not doing this right now. No, come on, go ahead and punch me. We're done. Unless you take more physical damage. No, you don't. You're just tanky as you appear. That's really absurd. I mean, I suppose I'll be at this point eventually. It won't take long. Thank you for punching me. Punch me one more time, please. I don't like how slow your attacks are. Yes, yes! The power of the multiverse courses through the circuits of Father Servo. If you desire to test yourself anew, Father Servo is happy to oblige. Anyway, oh, no, not right now. I was trying to heal. There we go. Oh, look at that, I'm almost out of small recoveries. I think, yeah, there's 2 more side quests that we want to check before we continue the main story. Assuming they're actually active right now. I hope they are. One of them is that one that we left from Route 1,
We picked
or
up
Route
the signal
A,
under the caved-in area.
where we were going to go
Let's go
repair
check
the
it
big
out.
robot. We're going to see if that's available, and if that was not available, we are going to go check over in that empty building over there, and see if a certain side quest has become available. We won't be able to finish it right now, immediately, but we can at least see if we can start it, which would be nice. And it looks like the speed machine is here, and also the big robot quest. So we need to clear aggro, and then we can do them. There's the guys who are attacking me. They are always positioned in such an inconvenient spot. Aren't they? There we go. That takes care of them. And let's see if I can speak with the big machine now. This machine. You mean this broken hunk of junk? It looks like we can probably get it running again with a little bit of repair work. Let's see. 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough. Oh, I have that.
Target location data obtained.
Oh, no, they're still going to tell me where it is on the map. Also, this does remind me, there is actually one quest
Did you learn anything
where I want to
from the
throw away all the
data?
materials I have so I can
There's
actually do it.
manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
You got it, Tubi. That's exactly what we're going
We
to
know
do.
we can find pristine screws on big bipedal machines.
Wait,
but what
do I
about
have to do this
large
dialogue, or do you
gears?
actually
Let's
not
try
have
the
it?
operator again.
Oh, okay, no, I have to do this dialogue, because he calls the
9S to
operator.
operator. We're trying to track down a large gear. Any idea where to start the search?
Why are you looking for... Well, anyway, you can salvage
Oh,
the
I can't even run
requested
around during
material
this.
from
They
small
lock my
remaining
speed.
life forms. Finding one intact might prove
That's
tricky,
unfortunate.
however.
It's
Some
fine, though.
parts easily damaged when the machine housing it is destroyed.
Thanks,
I wonder if
operator.
the speed machine is still
That's good to
available
know.
in Route C and D.
Right.
But
Let's
so it
go
would be a
take out
lot
some
easier
small
then. There's a pretty big speed boost you can get
Straight to
right
the
at the
point,
start
as
there.
always, 2B.
Anyway, we have the material now, so now we can fix it up. 53 minutes later. Let's see what we've got. My name is Angels. Serial number 110-B. Whoa! I was manufactured in February of the human calendar, year 11,934 AD. Ooh, we got a bot. Hold on. This is not the type of bot we want in the stream. We want the funny machine bots in the game. Get out of here. My first deployment was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's great getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. And there we go. We got the confidential documents. That was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, there's more for us to do if we keep talking to him. I am tired. I must rest. Oh, no. He has to rest for a bit, and then we can come back. Let's take a look at that confidential data. We haven't actually looked at any of the information that we've picked up off the ground. So this would be a good time to see what we've actually picked up so far. There's not much. Oh, right, we got 11B's escape plan. Did I actually ever read this? I did. I read this one. I remember this. I picked up the weapon shop flyer off screen when I was going around grabbing all the weapons. The only thing notable here is that the weapon shop is run by a character named Accord, who is like a multi-dimensional traveler from the Drakengard series. That's also why the weapons being shown that you can actually get are also from the Drakengard series. And then here are the first bit of Angel's memories. I had this previous one that we picked up, which is its shipping information, and now we have the actual record of this one in particular. And you can see that it actually scores its kills sort of like a video game, because that's really all it needs to do. And the further we get into this quest, the more and more we'll get from Angels, and it comes quite a bit more interesting. I feel like I say that a lot in this game, but it's true. Oh, thank you for saving me. That's not quite what happened. What's happening here? Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? There we go. The camera was freaking out a bit there. Anyway, it looks like... Oh, go ahead, talk. Oh, that was all? Okay. It looks like, according to the minimap, the quest is actually available to start. Here it is, my favorite one in the game. Like I keep saying, any playthrough of this game is not complete without this particular quest. Because it's just that impactful when you fully do it. Now the only issue is I actually have to remember where in this building the NPC that starts the quest is located. Ah, here they are. They're a bit hard to find. But we actually saw them in the Resistance camp earlier. Like, in the previous playthrough and in this playthrough. You can see them in the background talking with someone. Ow. Hey, you're with the Resistance, right? Are you okay? You know that explosion that happened in the ruins? Shockwave hit me like, well, a shockwave, I guess. Knocked my circuits all out of whack. But I managed to... Wait a second. You look familiar. Have we met before? Me? No. But lots of Yorha models look alike. Oh. So you two are with Yorha, are you? Yeah. Why do you want to know? No reason. I mean, I've just heard stories about how advanced you guys are, and how kind and... Okay, fine. I need help. Well, sure, I guess. What's the problem? What happened is, my friend who was with me on this mission was killed, and I went to retrieve her final moments. This broken pod was recording her life log. Think you can get it for me? Sure. Thank you. The Amnesia quest has officially started. Here's the broken pod on the floor. Alright, I just need to extract some images, right? It can actually be a bit hard to see. That's what happened to me the first time I did this quest. I couldn't find it, like, on the floor. I don't know what was up with my settings. Maybe I just had the brightness really low. I'm fine with just taking that bit of damage. It'll make this faster. And there we go. First hack completed. And we can see her friend is getting killed by someone wearing a red hood. We also saw that red hooded figure, by the way, in the resistance camp. That was the last entry contained in her life log. I could be wrong, but it looked like two resistance members fighting each other. So my friend was killed by the resistance? By one of her own? Easy. We haven't finished fully restoring the data. It won't be complete until we dig deeper into a deeper layer, and... No, that's enough. I don't need to know anymore. That person in the red hood killed my friend, and she's going to pay for it. Oh? Walking away, are you? Wait! What is it? Where are you going? To kill the bastard who murdered my friend. Just slow down, alright? We need more data about what happened. And besides, it's dangerous. The killer could be watching you right now for all we know. Fine then. What do you think I should do? Well, let me ask around the resistance camp before you go running off. There can't be that many people in red hoods after all. Someone must know something. Alright. I can wait for a little while. Hey, and thanks. And there is the first bit of dialogue in the Amnesia quest finished. I believe we have 2 or 3 stops to make before we finish up our investigation.
Well, aren't
Oh.
we generous?
Dialogue?
All this help for no personal gain? I know she's pretty, but
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like that.
Oh, look at that, the
I mean, she
rare
is
dialogue where
pretty.
2B is jealous.
It's not.
whatever.
Or making fun of 9S. Probably both, really. The relationship is an interesting one. I say that a lot, but I can't really go into details about it yet because the finer details are the subject of some story matters later on. And I'd like to let the story or the game try to play itself out first before I start analyzing more deeply. But for now, let's go into the resistance camp and find the one with the red hood. Or the one
We
who,
need to find someone wearing a red.
or someone at least who had the red hood. And we're over here. Oh, look, there it is, right there. At the top, the red hood, still there. Also, let's see, is Devlin and Popola still here? Oh, they are, look at that in the background. I just wanted to see how they were doing. We can't actually talk to them yet. It'll be a while before that happens. Say, nice hood. You make it? What, this? No, a girlfriend of mine gave it to me. This is the first time I've worn it in public. Do you really like it? Yeah, it's great. In fact, I wish I had one for myself. Do you happen to know where she got it? No, sorry. I didn't think to ask. Do you know where your friend is? Maybe I'll go ask her myself. Man, you really like this hood. Last I heard, she was at the desert station. She shouldn't be too hard to find. I think she's the only woman there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hope you manage to get a hood of your own. One of your cats decided to visit you?
Sounds like
One of
that
the best
red
feelings?
hood was a
Oh,
gift
most
of
certainly,
some
most
sort.
certainly.
Gifts are such a useless ritual.
Wow. Okay. Where'd that come
Oh.
from?
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
This is a strange
I
position
think it's
that
more about the
2B
feeling
has.
behind it than the actual item, right?
Feelings are prohibited.
Yeah.
A single...
affirmation
Yep, one
will
affirmation will
suffice.
suffice. Yep,
For
yep.
the love
Of course.
Fine. Yeah.
Now 2B's doing it as well. Oh, but what was I about to say? Oh, I was about to say something. Right, we're still at the earliest part of the story where 2B is not really into the whole emotions thing. Or at least trying to conceal that she is.
Analysis. It is a cave
Oh, I'm going to talk over them, because they're talking about the big hole, and I don't want to do the big hole right now. Yeah, this is the first time that we're supposed to encounter the worms. We will not be fighting the worms again. Last time we did that, it was a horrible, horrible, miserable experience. He's a bit stupid. He started attacking the curtains because he thought the window was open. Oh, yeah, well, cats are like that. That's part of their charm, yeah? After all, a cat that's really smart is kind of menacing at times. Oh, and now I should note, the character we're going to see is, in fact, the only female android at the Desert Outpost, or at least the only non-Yorha one. That would be Jackass. She's not really, talked about much in this game. She plays a much bigger role in the other media, usually. But here, she's really just the person who blows up the gate to the desert for us.
Stay alert. She could be our
And
killer.
also a minor part
There's
of
only
a
one
couple side
female
quests.
resistance member at the
Yeah,
desert
stupid cats are
station.
great. Also, is this her right here? Like, there's a little red mark?
I don't see it.
No?
Let's ask that guy over there.
Okay, we had to ask specifically about where she is. Got it. How's that? You're looking for a resistance lady? Oh, you must mean Jackass, huh? Every time there's an issue, old Jackass tries to solve it with explosives or some other violent method. I think she's off doing geological research on one of the desert caves. I'll send you the coordinates if you want. Oh, but if you're gonna head out there, just make sure you don't get caught up in one of her explosions, you hear? Wait, is she actually in a cave for that? I don't remember that. Hold on, let me check the map. The map's this button. Nope, that's the wrong button. I mean, that's fine. We're at a save point. It's good to save. Yeah, look at that. She is actually in a cave right now. I don't remember that at all. They have you run far for this quest, though I suppose it's worth it. This is a really, really important and good quest. I keep saying it, and I promise it will pay off. Now, please tell me that she is immediately right inside this cave. I don't want to actually go down into the cave system. Oh, I'm actually going to have to go down into it. Okay. Now then. From here, where is she? She is... Wait, hold on, orient the map. To the right. Probably at one of the entrances to the, or exits to the cave, if I had to guess. I don't think they're going to have me do dialogue while I'm down here in this camera view. Let's see, is this the correct way? Let me check my map, see if I'm getting closer. Amnesia is the other way. Okay. Oh, it's always so hard to navigate this place. I say it every single time. And I say that I say it every single time because it really is a pain to navigate these caves. I'm so glad that they don't actually have you do any of these for the main story. Like caves where you're doing a top-down view the whole time. Because there are a few of those, I think, in this game. Ah, and here she is. Here she is. In this hidden spot. I assume they want you to find the weapon that's hidden in the caves by doing this. Excuse me? Are you, jackass? Oh, what? Oh, that's weird. You're supposed to know her already at this point. I think it's a continuity error. Who wants to know? We're with Yorha. We're conducting a field investigation. Well, yippee for you. Listen, did you happen to give a red hood to a friend earlier? That red is perfect for our new Yorha killers, so we're hoping to... That old piece of crap? Yeah, I gave it to her. Hell, I never wanted it in the first place. So it came from someone else originally? Did I stutter? Yeah, it came from someone else. I bought that stupid thing right after the explosion in the city ruins. Some resistance lady with red hair practically tackled me trying to get me to buy it. I only did it to get her off my case. Well, and because I thought it might look good on my friend. But if you tell her that, you're dead. A red-haired resistance member. The same color as our client's hair. What client? What the hell's going on here? Nothing. It's just, that's her nickname. The Client. That's even stupider than Jackass. That lady was pretty creepy, though. Kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Grinning? Well, thanks for your help. We'll be on our way. There we go. That's our next step completed. And maybe, at this point, some people are starting to piece together what's happened. Also, something in there, I kind of, not really stuttered, but messed up one of the voices for a moment. Because I forgot that 9S is, oh, hold on.
With red hair matches that of our client.
But if it's the same person, why would she have had the killer's hood?
Hypothesis. The red-haired resistance member is either the killer or an accomplice.
Yep, that's the leading theory.
Let's go talk to her.
Now, what was I about to say? Oh, right, I forgot. 9S's pod is the one with the female voice. And I was about to give it the male voice, which would have been quite jarring, considering it's a really, really low voice. I suppose most people wouldn't notice, though, because you have to read the dialogue box that says Pod 153. But I do try to keep them separate, at least in my head, because the two of them do become more important later on. That's why we have the pod cutscenes now in this new route. Though we've only seen one of them so far, and it wasn't especially important. But for now, we get to go back to that building so that we can keep on working on this side quest. In fact, I say keep on working on it, but we're actually almost done with it. It's not an especially long one. The longest part is just running around without fast travel. Now then. Oh right, Father Servo's still up there. I can't fight him though. Real shame that. Turns out level 60 is a significant, not just twice as strong as 35, it's an exponential thing, which I forgot about. But then again, I suppose most level up systems are exponential. Even if they're not necessarily extremely exponential. Oh, and we can stop by and talk to Angel since we're done, since he should be finished resting. And we can activate the save point over here, because for some reason not all of them get kept. Only a handful. It's strange. We keep the map data though, which is nice. Which means we don't actually have to go around and grab all of them if we don't want to. In fact, there's not really a reason to do that, because if you do need to save at one, you can just stop by it, I suppose. The main reason to get them is if you wanted to fast travel, but some of them, like that one right there, are not especially valuable fast travel positions. Anyway, hello friend. So, how'd it go? Did you find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly. But we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently, a red-haired resistance member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. We're starting to believe that you had something to do with the murder. But that's impossible. I don't know about any of that. Listen, if you... Look, you said there were still some records left in this pod, right? Then we have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth, please. Alright, I'm heading in.
Examining storage circuits.
Oh, look, he actually talks during this one.
88%. 92%. 98%.
We are hacking complete. It's time to see our full picture. And there it is, the truth. She did, in fact, kill her friend. But why? I'm a Type E. A Yorha Type E. Yorha? My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day, I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hard. So hard. After a while, I couldn't live with what I had done. So, you erased your own memories. Yes. But this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I can count, again and again and again, and... Are you alright? Yes, I'm alright. Everything's alright. I am a Yorha Type E. E for execution. I follow orders. I kill my friends. And you solved it! Solved the murder! Now I have to pay you! Wait, you don't... Do you need a friend killed? A lover? It's my job! My job! My job! My job! My job! My job! Let's go.
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And there is the end of the Amnesia quest. Our reward? A grappling hook that we can use to grab our opponents and drag them towards us. Very fitting for a Type E. Now those Type E's, they are rather important. You may have noticed at the very beginning of the game, one of the members of our squad was actually a Type E, before they got blown up by the laser. And in the absence of our squad, 2B has been called upon by the commander twice to go hunt down other androids. Once as a side quest, once as a main quest with A2. Though A2 was a coincidence. Oh yeah, the therapist. I'm not gonna lie. The therapist is what literally every single Yorha android needs, except maybe the operators, or Operator 6.0 at least. But yeah, that quest, very important. Lots of lore implications, lots of explicit things about the lore that we will learn later about the Type E's. And also, this very haunting track that plays, that I'm quite fond of. I remember the first time I did that quest, I was just sitting in my room playing Nier at like probably 1 in the morning, and it was really shocking, the ending to that. Not necessarily because I didn't see it coming. You know, we had to do that whole walk to and from the desert. But having the music kick in right there was really great. Anyway, it looks like, according to the minimap, Angel is not quite ready to talk again, but we check anyways. Oh, he is ready. So it's time to cut that haunting track and talk about something a little bit happier, maybe. Or maybe a bit more somber, who knows. Never mind, something aggroed on me. I cannot talk to him. These little stubbies are ruining my day. Here, I need to blow up this one, because this one's the advanced version. I have a lot more HP. Let's see, one more. Now the aggro is clear and we can go talk to Angels. Hello, my friend. Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. A story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how the city used to be. Well, I suppose I can try. This city was once home to a great number of humans. Numbers beyond counting. Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruin and androids. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for the sins of your people. Machine lifeforms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, 2B. Sounds good. Okay, there's our little chat with Angels. We're gonna stop and talk to him every time we pass through here. We'll get some more and more interesting dialogue with him as we do that. And for now, it's time for us to go dive into the crater to put away our spooky music and actually do some stuff. Actually, hold on. Why is there a machine just standing up here with a side quest marker on him? I don't remember this guy. Who are you? Are you gonna jump
That
off?
machine. I think something's wrong with it.
Oh, it's the Wise Machine. I remember the name, but I don't remember what he actually does. Hello? Anybody home in there? Come on, I know you can hear me. What are you doing here? Analysis. Scans indicate no mechanical malfunctions in this unit. Therefore, it must be deliberately ignoring you. So it's gonna be like that, is it? I believe we can hack into it in order to figure out what it's thinking about. Oh yeah, look at that. He's contemplating his life's meaning. Really putting what P-chan gave to him to work. And we don't actually kill him. That voice couldn't have been the machine's thoughts, right? Was it seriously trying to figure out the meaning of existence? Negative. Machine lifeforms do not possess such routines. Well, yeah, but... And I think I can keep hacking it, as I recall. No? Empty. Oh, I can hack it, but it's just empties now. Oh, I killed it. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, we can't take that back. Let's go down into the hole. Go see, good old Adam and Eve, shall we? It's been a
The
while.
room is caved in. There must have been a
Not
hole
as long
down
as last
there this
time, because
whole
we actually
time.
get the, cutscenes with them now. Which is nice.
This
Oh, and I always
tower
forgot I have a
looks pretty
flashlight.
old.
There's only 2 places in the game where you actually need to use a flashlight. And here is one of them. And the other is in the optional hidden cave where Emil lives. Also, I believe the door to the copied city is actually open right now.
Look at all these dead machines.
Because we're in Route B.
Seems like they've been here for a long
So if we wanted to
time.
go there, we could.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Anyway, here we are, alien ship, once again. Let's take another look at these ships and see if we can actually work out what they look like. That's what I always do every time I get here. Because looking at them through this really distorted glass, it's kind of hard to
Are they
see what they actually are,
dead?
like what their actual shape is.
Look!
Especially because
Droid alien mother.
they're supposed to be like flying saucers, according to Emil.
Welcome to the grave.
And Emil is, I think, the only character in this entire game who's seen them in flight. Like in person, I mean. Anyway, hello Adam, hello Eve. I don't think you're level scaled,
You.
so I'm probably gonna shred through you, even without hacking.
Aren't you quite the pair?
Oh, I can't
Perhaps
fight you
we
yet,
can
though.
discuss our current situation. My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They
Look at
were
that, they've
wiped
gone through
out
so much.
centuries ago
They've gotten
by
proper
us,
pants,
the machines.
they have gloves,
Wiped down.
Eve
And
has
who
cut his
knows?
hair.
Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution.
Oh, and look at that, they are not
We
level
can
scaled.
grow.
So
We
even
can
though Ninus
become
has really terrible
aware.
attacks,
Eventually, the
I should be able to
intelligence
just
within our
smack him.
network began to
and then
surpass
the
that of our
timer for this
creators.
fight should just be the
You'd probably
dialogue.
be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say.
I suppose I should talk
They
about the
held no
aliens, shouldn't
value
I?
to us, but the
Um,
humans on the moon,
There's not much to be said about them.
interesting.
They are literally just random aliens that invaded one
They
day,
killed uncountable numbers
with
of
no
their own kind.
foreshadowing
And yet
or
loved in
announcement,
equal measure. It's
and they were actually
fascinating,
going to take
don't
over
you
the
think?
Earth and do something,
What
probably
could
just live here,
possibly drive
because they
such
forbid the use
behavior?
of nukes.
We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling
Anyway, the fight's
this
finished.
riddle
He
of
no longer has a
humanity.
health bar.
And now we will allow you to assist
Yeah, the
us.
aliens never
We
especially
were made in
do
their
anything
image, after
important
all.
themselves
Assist
on
with
screen.
what?
It's simple.
At
We
most,
need
we
you
have
to
the
locate humans on
one or
the
two
moon
side
and bring
stories
them
where
to
Emil
us. We will then
is talking about his
dissect
interactions with the aliens back when they first showed
analyze
up.
them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light.
So
Surely
apparently,
you see
they are
the
kind of
attraction in
plant-like,
this.
Are you
both according to
insane?
Adam and Eve's speech
We'd
here,
never do that.
and according to
Can you
the
believe this,
structure of a
2B?
machine core that they
This
make.
guy's bonkers.
Well,
But it's unknown if they're plant-like
suppose
in the way
this
that they
concludes
live, like they just don't need much to
negotiations.
survive
The only
on,
remaining option
or if they're plant-like in their
is to
mindset,
destroy
where they
you.
just seek
The
to
same way we
reproduce.
destroyed these
Oh, Adam has a new health bar. I didn't even notice that. Doesn't matter though, because I already killed him once.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
And there they go. Do we get auto pulled up to the bunker now? I think we do. Which means we can pick up one of the 9S exclusive quests.
The aliens
That we actually need to
are
do.
dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
Okay, it's not going to auto send us to the bunker. We do have to walk there. That's fine. Today
Back this way again? What a pain.
is the main
Stop
story
complaining.
day.
Yeah.
We aren't especially expecting there to be
2B.
too much
This is
interesting
Operator
going on.
60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
Oh, and fast
That's
travel
when
just
we
got
had
unlocked.
access to
Wonderful,
those.
wonderful.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working.
Anyways, hello, jackass.
How's it hanging?
Please let me
Your
fast
command-
travel.
I've known the next time you.
Look at this.
So this
She
has a
carried a whole
transporter now,
vending
huh?
machine,
Still,
well,
transporters
a
are
transporter
pretty
disguised as a
handy.
vending machine down here for
Way
us.
faster than flight units when it comes to
I wonder
traveling
how
between
exactly
Earth
she did
and the
it,
bunker.
considering they don't
Flight
have
units
any
also leave
sort of
us open to
flight.
attack, and they're expensive to operate
And
too.
And a truck wouldn't be able to get down here either. That's the only vehicle I know they have. Anyway, up to the bunker. Oh, actually, no, I got some mail while I was running around doing the getting the weapons. Let's see if anything is important. Okay, there's the hack. We can do the hacking mini games anytime we want. Test mail, make sure the mail works. You can go back and get your tutorial equipment if you want. Council of Humanity message. Regular verification. New product can stop at the resistance camp. Okay, that's nice. Doesn't really matter for me though. Unless he has new weapons. I don't think he does though. Scheduled correspondence. Schedule correspondence. And nothing of note. Okay. Up to the bunker we go. And then we'll get into the second half of Route B. Once we finish this area up here. Which is quite nice because the second half is a lot more interesting. Oh, new cutscene.
I killed my father. I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
And there is our next storybook. So that was the story about the machines having killed their creators and having nothing to do now. Because prior to Prometheus, or BB, or P-chan, or whichever version you're reading,
concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien
the machines don't really have
They
much
were
to do
dead
anymore.
this whole time.
They don't know what to
The
do.
Council of
They're
Humanity
guideless.
needs time to formulate a plan.
All they know is to
Until then,
fight,
This information must be
and so
kept
they're trying to,
confidential.
not necessarily
Speak
trying to,
up
but some
no
of them
Of course.
are trying to branch
Your
out
next
and leave the
mission
network.
Is to gather additional intel on the individual.
But in that brief
neuropathway.
time before any of them
You mean
left the
that
network,
freaky machine we ran
that
into?
was how they all were.
This order
Just sort
comes
of
directly from the council.
in
Knowledge
purgatory.
of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
If anything, it's probably one of the more straightforward storybooks. I suppose most of them are. Not that does not mean it's bad by any way means. Bah, stuttering.
Man, the commander
I
sure
really
is
like
a
all of
slave
them.
driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
And now I can go back in here and get my side quest now that's reloaded.
Why don't we rest a little
Hello,
bit,
operator.
2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
So just as 2B had a quest with her operator, 9S has an quest with his operator. Operator, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. Is this part of your current assignment? No, it is merely a hobby. Wait, really? The world contains a vast amount of data. Coordinates, network node readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data could often lead to discovery of new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. That seems kind of boring. I mean, no offense. It is more interesting than engaging in mindless banter. Hey! Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There is a data terminal in the abandoned factory that I cannot access with our satellites. If you feel like helping, you can head over there and transfer the data to me. Sure. Wonderful. I'll send the coordinates at once. The terminal is kind of hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know once I find it. And there we go, that's part one of a two-part quest, I think. Maybe three-part? Where we just need to go around and collect data for our operator. And she gives us a number of awards, some of them more valuable than others. I don't recall if there's any especially important story that comes out of it, though. Oh, did I never touch the, I don't think I ever touched Pascal's save point, did I? That's fine. I don't need to go there right now. Do I have this, Oh, look at that! I can go straight to the flooded city. Oh, well, that's exactly what we're doing, because we have side quests there from the first route that we didn't finish. Oh, look at this. We're doing so many side quests. There's no chance that we're getting the weapon stories today. Which regular story that I had lined up in that case? Let me check. Let's see. Not that one. This one? No. Oh, did I not have a regular story lined up? Oh, I didn't, because I... Okay, yeah, I remember I canceled that one at the last second, because I decided that one was not going to be something that we could do in one... that I wanted to do on, like, this stream. That's fine, though. We'll come back to it later. Now, here's the issue here. In the first route, we had a quest to help a couple abandon the resistance, just run off and be together forever. And they ran off to the amusement park, and then they broke down, so we gave them some parts. And then they ran off here to the city, the flooded city, and I don't know where they are anymore. And that's why we stopped doing that quest, because I just didn't find them. And I didn't actually look up where they were since then. I figured that we would probably just be able to find them. So we're going to try that, and while we're here, we're also going to grab a weapon that we left behind, because it's invisible, you need to use a scanner to find it. And we're also going to grab that last lunar tier that we needed for Emil's quest. And that will be quite nice, because I really like Emil's quest.
There's another of those machines.
Oh.
I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge.
And here's the final of the golden
immediately.
bots. Oh, and also look right next to it. See that that like dinosaur machine with the red and white paint and red and black paint? That's actually super rare, and I think it only spawns in a few places. But for now, we need to go kill this big gold one first, so he's going to be a pain. And as you just heard, the little gold guy is very upset that we killed the other two gold ones, because he considered them his family. Ouch. There we go. Is that going to one-tap the gold? Not quite. It'll two-tap it, though. Oh! Dinosaur laser. Right, they do that. That is, in fact, the danger with them. Ouch. Almost finished. There we go. And the big gold guy is dead. Oh man, he is really passionate about getting rid of me, huh? I don't blame him, though. I have killed his brother and his sister. Oh, and I... Oh, wait. Never mind, never mind. I was about to say something, but... I forgot what it was at the last second. Dinosaur's also going to take 2. Luckily, he's not doing the laser attack, so he's not especially dangerous. Oh, we got the same puzzle twice in a row. Or same minigame twice in a row. That's not especially common, except for the little tiny guys. There we go. Now we can actually focus on fighting this little guy. Where did he go? So we just saw he has that little rocket attack. Did he launch himself off the edge? That's exactly what he did. Okay, I'll have to go down there and see him. Let's hope he doesn't hit me with the rocket headbutt. That is, to my knowledge, quite powerful. Oh, he has a lot of HP, huh? That's fine, he's focusing on 2B right now. She is quite... She's immortal right now, because she's my companion, not the player. I'm gonna take a few more of these, though. Almost dead. This is, by the way, this is the last member of the Golden Robot family. Once this one's done, you won't see them ever again. Looks like 2 more hacks? Maybe 1 more, if we're lucky. Probably just 1 more. I can just hit it now, right? That's low enough. There it goes. Look at... oh, my voice cracked. And look at that, we drove machine to suicide.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
Aye, certainly, certainly.
I...
Oh, whoa! The song plays here too? Oh, I did not remember that at all. That's, interesting. Now, before we continue, I actually need to pull up my little sheet that tells me where the weapon is, because it is invisible. But there we go, we get another instance of our boy 9S starting to doubt his conviction, sort of. See, under the bridge, next to some merged buildings, Blood City. I need the scanner out. But now we have at least this dialogue, I suppose, to go with us. Oh, not the dialogue, this music to go with whatever we're doing. Now, slight issue is that the music's going to play over the scanner, and the scanner is one of the worst things in the entire game. So I kind of need to be able to hear it. I suppose we can go do Emil first. That would cancel out the music. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Big sword found. Now we just go over to Emil's flower, and we're done in this area for now. Because even though the missiles are here, the quest is not. Hello, flower. Oh, wait, no, I can't do the flower quest. What am I talking about? I haven't met Emil yet. Oh, well, it's fine. We didn't run here for no reason. We finished 2 objectives, I suppose. So it's not a complete waste of time. And if we can find them, we can also do the runaway couple quests. The issue, of course, is I don't know where exactly they are at right now. They should be over here in the entrance area, from what I recall. Here's, I don't think I can actually go. Oh, I can go in the buildings. Okay, maybe they're in one of these. Scanning agent. I actually needed that. I discovered earlier. I went and got some. Apparently I had not hacked it in. Like I did with everything else. Can't go into that part of the building. Nope. Now then. Mysterious couple, where did they go? They're somewhere around here. And the quest is active, as I recall. I might just look it up, because I don't want to scan every single one of these rooms. Not scan, but like go through every single one of these rooms looking for them. As pleasant as that sounds. Is that them over there? No, it's a bit of concrete. Is it? I'm not sure. I mean, they could be standing over here on the grass. I could have misremembered, I suppose. But I don't think it's them. No, that was just a bit of concrete. Okay. In that case, they should be over here in the buildings. Yeah, you know what? You guys listen to this beautiful music while I check. I'm gonna look up where they are. Okay, I am back. Apparently they are supposed to be right over here on this corner. I want to check in my inventory and see if the quest is actually active yet, because I suppose I could have just been misremembering when it becomes active. Oh, it's not active yet. That's why. It is not finished yet, right? Let me see. Did I lose the quest because I stopped it halfway when I swapped over? I think that's exactly what happened. Okay, we'll have to start that quest over then. That's fine, we were only one step into it. I did not know that happened. I assume it's because when I played on my own, like the game, I finished all the side quests I had that were possible, other than Father Servo, before I swapped over to Route B. Because I just assumed that was going to be the end of the game. And then Father Servo obviously carries over. I should fast travel, shouldn't I? That would be the wise move. In that case, where do we want to go next, since we can't do Wandering Couple today? I suppose we could just do the main story. You know, get us closer to being able to do those side quests. That would be a fantastic idea. But before that, we're going to go over to the factory, because we are not going to go to the factory for a very, very, very long time. And we do have that one side quest over there that we want to do. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, it's really going to be a long time before we get to the factory. It's at the end of the playthrough. Not playthrough, but the end of the route, at least. Oh, and there goes our music. New track. It's going to change again in a second, though, when we go over this bridge. Oh, and there's some big guys up here. I saw them earlier. I thought they were a random spawn, not a static one. Oh, that's the, like, the suicide, spinny ones. If they hit me, it will just blow up. It's a good thing that did not happen, eh? Here we are at the big factory. I don't know why they don't just blow this whole place up. The whole thing has been retooled to build machines. I know they don't have nukes, or they're not allowed to use nukes at least. But it really would be in their best interest to just destroy the whole place. I mean, we've seen what comes out of it, N-gel units. Or at least one did. But there's several more in the water. Now then, we need to go find that terminal, and I think it's just inside the door, pretty much. Let me just check the map, make sure it's not the one I think it is. Because there's two terminals in here that it could be, from what I recall. Okay, yeah, it is pretty much just inside the door. Now, it looks pretty far away on the map. That's just because the factory is a big place. Lots of open area, lots of long corridors. And as long as it's the terminal inside the building, we won't actually have to run too far. It is easy to miss, though, like she said. So if it's not what I actually think I'm looking for, we might end up being here for a while. Hello, little bots. You guys do not do much damage. I assume you are not scaled to my level, then. Because if you were, probably would have armor or something. But yes. Almost there.
This whole place is like a giant machine's nest. I wonder what it used to be like.
Well, I don't know that either. Oh, wait, is it actually going to tell me?
Analysis. This location was once used for weapons production and experimentation.
No kidding?
Oh, okay, it was pretty much the
What kind
same.
of weapons?
Humanoid combat robots.
Oh, I remember this.
Common examples include the P-22 and P-33 models.
Human-shaped weapons, huh?
Yeah,
Wonder if they worked like flight units.
The P-33s. Remember, that's the same type that was in the Prometheus story. Now then, apparently the console's right over here. I missed it. Oh, it's through this doorway.
I think I can access the data over there.
I'm gonna get rid of these shields before I do anything. There we go. Took care of almost all of them. This was not the terminal I thought it was, by the way. This was a completely different one that I forgot was here. Is there a weapon in here? I know there's at least one weapon here in the factory. I'm pretty sure it's in the lower area. Okay, I need to clear out this guy. He's gonna be bothering me for a while if I leave him be. There we go. Oh, here's the terminal. It's right here. Okay, it was not what I thought it was.
There we go.
Is this the
That's
shortcut
what
door?
2101.
This is the shortcut door.
Now
Let me
I just
activate
have to
that.
send it to her.
Alert. Poor reception in this area.
Yep, poor reception, I know.
Proposal. Unit 9S.
Man, I'm starting to talk more like a 9S. Am I repeating myself? Anyway, shortcut open! Now I no longer had to run through the entire factory if I ever come back here. Unfortunately, I don't have to come back here. Really? So, it's kind of pointless. But it's nice to have, I suppose. Also, somewhere in the game, there's a quest where you actually control a machine in the factory. I don't remember where that was. I think it was part... Oh, yeah, we have to do the, like the DLC Colosseums in order to unlock that one. I wasn't planning on doing that one, because it plays very much copyrighted music during it. that will get the stream muted. But I suppose we could at least do some of it. It's going to take a while, though, before it becomes reasonably available, because we need to
This should be good enough.
be strong enough to do the first few
Upload
levels
that
of the
data to Operator
Colosseums.
210.
And those are scaled for endgame.
Operator 210 to 9S, come in.
This is 9S.
Hello, operator.
I received the data you sent. It's fascinating. It appears to be the journal of a human who once worked in the factory.
What, like a diary?
Yes. According to this, the man worked long hours on an almost daily basis. He says, and I quote, "They're working me like a machine. Working like a machine to build a machine?" Humans truly were strange creatures.
Sounds like it.
I'll send you a reward later.
Wait, I can get rewarded for doing this?
I didn't say you would not get a reward.
No, but...
Oh, wonderful. The relationship continues to develop
Hey,
between the two.
don't disconnect me.
Oh, and she hung up on him.
Report.
Fantastic.
Mail notification received from access point.
And now we get to go speak with Angels again, because he should be refreshed by now. Hopefully these flying guys following me don't keep aggro, because I do want to talk to him in a timely manner. Hello, Angels, my friend. Oh, someone's aggroed on me. Who is it? Ah, the small stubby. Can I just hack him from here to stop the others from noticing? No, I cannot. Luckily, if I take the shields off these guys, they should all die in one burst if I can get them all together. Ah, this one kept a shield on, you fool. Oh, you fool. I'm talking to myself when saying not the robot. There we go, now I can speak with my boy. Oh, no, he's still tired. Never mind. Look at me, I'm trying to find all the distractions I can from the main story, and yet the game keeps on making me do it. The strat, like, so let me see, what, do I need to get to the resistance camp? No, I need to go to the forest zone. Not the forest zone, I need to go to the machine village. And then to the forest zone, which is where we activate Emil, so we can use his shop, we can finish his quests, finally. Or at least his first quest, he has 2 of them. And then, we will be in place to do some more story time, finally. Feels weird doing a near stream without story time now, even though we've only done one with it. But I'll try to get at least one thing in today. Maybe? I'm not sure at this point. Because I forgot that I had not do the one that I had lined up. Because I wanted to find something in-game first before I did it. It is a choice I stand by, though. These things, some of them do need good timing. That's why I did the ones in the previous video in the order that I did. Video? What am I talking about? Stream. Sorry, stream. Oh, but you know, maybe I could do a video for them. They have been wiped from a lot of places on the internet. So it could be interesting. Don't worry. Oh, I have to watch the cutscene again. Right, because I didn't finish the cutscene the side quest the first time around. That's fine, though.
No idea.
Anyways, we're not going to bother picking that up right now, because it is another bothersome escort quest that I do not want to bother with. There is a side quest here in the village that we do want to do, though, and we will be doing it after we talk to Pascal to get our next quests. Like main quests. I'm saying quest a lot.
I'll help however I can.
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this
I suppose.
You mean that?
Oh, and of course.
Forest Kingdom?
Yes, there's a group
There we go,
of
Forest
Where is
Kingdom.
northeast. You should be if you go help.
This...
And there we go. Oh, no, do I keep talking to him? No, we got it, we're done. And Pascal just has his own side quest now. Anyway, right up here. This was a quest that we could not do last time, because we were playing as 2B. You there, you must help me at once. What, me? My son put some kind of electronic lock on our house and hold his fool self inside. I've been standing out here for ages, and he's simply not responding to me at all. I think what you need is a family counselor. I mean, not that machines have families to begin with. I insist that you help me get the stupid door open. Just break it down and get my son out of there. Alright. Sheesh. And this is the start of a interesting side quest chain. Yep, that's an electronic lock, alright. Hello in there? Hello? Your mother is worried about you, so how about you unlock the door and come out? Looks like he's ignoring me. Proposal. Destroy the core to open the electronic lock. That seems to be my only option. Opening the door. So for this quest, the way this one works is that every time... So once you get him out, he's going to lock himself back in. And every time you come back to the village, he's going to have a stronger and stronger lock. You can see for this one, it doesn't even have any defenses. You just sort of blast through the whole thing. Foolish child, I was worried sick about you. Why on earth did you barricade yourself in there? Because I was scared. Now that we're cut off from the network, I don't know what people are thinking. They're like monsters. It's scary. Oh, my darling boy, it will be alright. Mommy loves you. Wah, ma. So, can I go now, or...? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for your help. And take this, I insist. You know what I should really do? I'll try to help my son deal with his fears better from now on. I should, get the machine filter for my mic. Because it is just a filter. And I would quite like to have it. What the heck is up with this guy? He's locked himself in a house that he can't get out of. But there's one more other guy I wanted to see. Ah, here he is. I'm a dummy, hee, thanks a lot. Oh, is your side quest not actually available yet? I guess I had to come back. Okay, well, that's another interesting side quest here in the village. We'll come back for it later, I suppose. Unless Pascal's quest is to help with the machines in the village. Hello, Ninus. What's on your mind? I wanted to ask you something. Oh, wait, I don't need to read this. I've read it before. I just need to get through all the dialogue. Do you not have anything to say? Really? Oh, okay, now here's the quest. I'd like you to collect and bring back any information you find regarding the old world during your travels. Really? Why? I'm hoping to use whatever knowledge remains of the old world to make life better for those here in the village. I'd be glad to share anything we find with you as well, of course. So would you be willing to assist us? Sure. Thank you. Please, show me anything of interest you find. Okay, so that's a quest that we are not going to be doing, because that's just go and find all of, like, the data in the world that's just hidden on the ground. But the end of that quest happens, not when you find all of it, but when you find one specific piece that contains instructions on how to build a nuke. And that's where, in-universe, the machines and the androids must acknowledge that, for some reason, they have been forbidden to use nukes. Anyway, now that we've done that, we can actually do this quest, which should open up all of the Machine Village quests, so we'll probably grab that Wandering Couple as well. That looks like fun. What you doing? This kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if he wanted a coin that's low value or one that's high value, and he said he wanted the worthless one. Seriously? Hey, kid. I've got a coin that's worth a little and one that's worth a lot. Which one do you want? The little one. You sure about that? Yeah, because it looks cool. Hee, thanks a lot. See? He's weird. Yeah, what a dummy. I'm a dummy. Hee, thanks a lot. Huh. Seems like this little guy might have a bad mathematical processor. Or maybe his logic circuits got crossed somehow. I should probably take a look inside. And here's our quest. Hack the dummy robot. And look at this! Oh, it's a crazy. It's a super high-level hacking thing. Not especially difficult, mind you. But this board this big is usually not used this early in the game. Especially considering they get faster and faster, it looks like, as you destroy more and more of them. Oh, and this one's a bit of a pain to deal with. And there we go. Busted right through. Huh. If your logic circuits are this advanced, why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. It's simple, really. If I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins, the people around me are so entertained, they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I am able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Oh, but keep this between us for now, alright? I need them to keep thinking that I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things over. Oh, and we got an entire corpse of a machine. Apparently he's killed someone. That's a fun little quest. Just
I'm
saying.
not sure I even know what it means
Oh.
to be smart anymore.
Reply unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
Don't I know it?
Yep, just getting good old 9S to starts doubting himself based on what he should be doing. Because he does pride himself on being among the smartest of the scanners. Or at the very least, the most advanced of them. Now then, where's that passage to the Forest Kingdom? Oh, I have to go in the front way, don't I? Yeah, because the back door is still closed. In that case... Oh, I didn't grab the Wandering Couple. It's fine. I'll probably just do the first step of it off screen. We've already done that.
What?
Or I'll do it
Why do you
later,
think
depending on
you'd be
how I'm
willing to call
feeling.
me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, and here's the old debate between 9S and 2B.
man,
When will
this
she
job
call him
can be
by
pretty rough
the nickname?
sometimes, huh?
I
We
guess you're
get to
wondering,
choose
she
our
has not
assignments.
done it yet.
And you should work on keeping your opinions
Not
in
even
check.
in the
You
ending
aren't
of Route
allowed to
A,
be
as I
emotional,
recall.
remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
But here we are, the forest area, and the forest area is locking our short stories. We want them back. I want my story time back. So we'll need to get through this area pretty quick.
This must be the commercial.
Luckily, there's actually not much to do
Pascal was
here right
talking
now,
about. The
because all the
records
side
say it
quests
was
are
once a
disabled until we get
facility
all the
known
way
as a
through it.
shopping center.
So now we just need to deal with the ambush and the Emil intro.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Yep. Hello, ambush.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Anyway, here's their ambush. I was waiting for them. It took a while.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
Oh, and the Forest King, we get to learn more about him. Oh my god, I just remembered.
I'm a scanner.
We get a whole bunch of
That was
cutscenes of the
meant to be my
forest.
forte.
We get a ton of them.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
I mean, they're not really cutscenes, but they are, because they're not voiced or anything. Like, they're still extra scenes. Anyway, we can take care of Emil here, who's hiding in the machine body. Still don't know why he's doing this. I don't think there's ever an explanation as to why he's in there. Or how he got in there in the first place. Even in the side content, he's just sort of hanging out in there. For fun, I suppose. Hey, Emil.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No,
Good idea.
no!
And there he goes. Bye-bye. There is the end of Emil's involvement in the main story. Quite strange, but then again, he's quite a strange little fellow. At least outside of Replicant. In Replicant, he's still strange, but he's a lot more important.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
He's the main character, actually. Oh, look at this. We get to keep our little shop. Unfortunately, there's no save point here, but it's fine. There's one further ahead. This is going to be your first cutscene? Not quite. And luckily, because these guys all pack themselves into
I'm
formation,
aware of how to
they are
fight.
really easy to
You
deal
just
with.
be careful.
I will, 2B.
I can just hit them with the Mirage. First cutscene, yes, here it is. I actually had to read these ones, though. 256 years ago. Oh, actually, they are voiced. Hold on. I'm gonna mute.
This forest we are stationed in. It is hot, humid, unhygienic, a punishing hell for machine life forms. None should have to live in such a place. decided. I shall make this our kingdom and declare our independence. What's a kingdom? Well, it's sort of like a large house. And inside this house, all our people live together as family. Family. I suppose a family might be good. Yeah, families are good.
And there's our first cutscene. Now we know who the Forest King is. 256 years ago, he and a group of machines disconnected from the network
They were talking
made
about a
this
king,
place
right?
their
I
home.
saw what looked to be a
And as we
castle
continue to
front room.
progress through this area, we will get to see more and more about what they did after that moment. And how it all led to this day in the game where A2 stabs a baby. And there is a few weapons here actually, but I'm not going to grab them right now. I'm going to save that for later because they are in quite well hidden spots as I recall. I do not want to waste time running around trying to find them. Anyway, let's gather all these guys up in one spot. There we go. Plenty of XP. This is a good place to get XP actually, now I think about it.
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
But of course, 9S is as terrible with his sword as always. He's literally just sort of throwing it at them during one of his attacks. I mean, obviously that's kind of how they always fight, because they have floaty swords, but 9S's throws are especially pathetic. There we go, level up. That's exactly what we were looking for. One step closer to defeating Father Servo. And luckily, we don't actually have to pick up all the loot on the ground. And this is not one of the games that has a loot type that makes me want to pick up every single one I see. So I'm fine with ignoring it. Let's see, is this a dead end?
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
It is. It is one that we're intended to go down based on that dialogue just now. I wish there was a forest like this in real life. I suppose at one point there kind of was. That was long before humans were around. Anyways, we're getting... I don't remember if you remember how close we are right now. The path through here is rather confusing. Ah, here it is. Down the cliff. I knew there was a bridge somewhere, I just didn't quite recall where. And are we going to get a next cutscene here, or do we need to wait all the way to the castle? Okay, it looks like we're going to go all the way to the castle, it seems. That's fine, though.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
That's not especially difficult. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was... Oh, cutscene time. Well, if I was making a race of sentient machines to fight for me, I would certainly make them loyal. 128 years ago.
His Majesty, he's dead. The king who gave all for us. So benevolent and kind, and now he's dead. This sure is sad. It sure is. But we Royal Knights still have a mission. We placed His Majesty's memory, his final memento, into this tiny child. And now we must raise this child so he might one day be our new king. He deserves a royal upbringing. He deserves
And there we see the reason why the baby is the king. Because the memories of the king were literally implanted into the baby. Now, you might have noticed there is there's a problem with that. The baby's made of metal, which is why 128 years later, in present day, it's still a baby. And I believe the next cutscene is them reacting to that. Yes, yes, you'll never let us pass. Or so you say, but I can just walk past you. And I will be doing that, because I do not need the XP right now. More importantly, I want to get to the blacksmith, because he gives me my story time back. I want it back. I said I was going to do at least one today, and I really mean it. I'll probably do 2 or 3 if I had to guess.
Castle, all right.
Anyway, here we are, the castle. A long section where we don't actually get to control our camera, which is quite nice in some ways, and quite frustrating in others, because it means it's difficult to navigate if you haven't been here before. There we go. Up.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh?
Oh, she tried it.
What did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no.
And she immediately backed off.
You said 9s, or at least something close to.
Cut
Oh,
the
you
chatter
should've-
and engage the enemy.
Analysis. This part
Oh,
belongs
what?
to a
Why did you
machine
just pick up?
platform.
Doesn't look like I'll need this.
Oh, that's a quest item. I'm not allowed to pick it up, though, because I haven't grabbed the quest yet. That's fine. I was very confused there. They don't really do that in this game much. Don't worry, I don't intend to take anything from you guys. I just want to get through the castle and speak with our lovely, lovely blacksmith. And also fight A2, but that's secondary. Hello, worms. I hate fighting you. I made that abundantly clear in the first playthrough. They are the worst enemy in the game by far. Not even close. Is it? Like, it's just so terrible. Oh, another cutscene. Here we go. 4 hours ago.
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out. Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
And there they are, reacting to, presumably, the entrance of A2 into the kingdom. And that is our last additional cutscene here in the castle. Because, 4 hours ago. Not really much we can do from there. Now, I will note, that king has spent half of his entire rule as a baby. We don't actually know what his thoughts are on that, because he is a baby. But I like to imagine that he has at some point acclimated to it, because otherwise it's just an endless life of suffering. Oh, here it is! Our blacksmith. Oh, open this block, please. Pull it open. Hello, my friend. I am the blacksmith, Masamune. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you wish. Yes. Oh, let me upgrade all of them, please. Every single one of them, max level, now. Oh, it's a good thing I gave myself all that extra money. These things are expensive. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Oh, I need to upgrade this one too, like, 'cause I just picked this one up. Now, I'm gonna know... I don't actually know which... or I don't remember which weapon stories are especially important. So every time we decide to do weapon stories, we'll probably just pick 1 or 2 or 3. I don't have enough crushed nuggets! Oh, okay. I need to write that down. Notepad, I'm missing 1 crushed nugget. I messed up my inventory edit. Crushed nugget. 1. That's fine. Oh, no, never mind. We need 2. 2 crushed nuggets. Oh, how did I miss that? Of all things. I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Wait, like I said, we're probably going to do 2 or maybe 3 of these every time we do a weapon story. Maybe just 1 if we get a really good one. But for now, as soon as we get up to that... Oh, your white sword. My master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations across the world. However, I wager you would wield them in service of good. If that is true, you can search for them in the sealed shrines throughout the world. And that's just his way of letting you know the all white and all black set of weapons that 2B and 9S start with are found in special spots hidden in the world. More hidden than the others, so they're not just in chests and stuff. Anyways, it has been a long time since I've seen someone take such good care of a weapon. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. There we go, we got another weapon from him. Wonderful. Now we can go ahead and upgrade that, and once we get up to that save point, we can do our first weapon readings. Isn't that wonderful? I think it is. But before that, we had to push this block all the way to the edge so we can actually jump up to the shortcut. It's a real unfortunate design here, but I suppose they needed to hide the blacksmith somehow. And if they just had the block sitting out here, you would probably notice the door. Oh, which ones do we want to do first? I know 9S and 2B's weapons in particular have good stories, but I kind of want to save them because it gives insight onto their characters. Maybe we'll do the iron pipe. I remember that one being somewhat interesting. Oh, and wonderful. The music quieted down just like I expected it to. So, hold on. It's time to pull out our story time screen, shall we? Oh, I have a lot of tabs open right now. Where is OBS? That's not it. There it is. And story time with Siku. Very zoomed out this time. Let's see. Weapon time. Weapon time. Let's do the iron pipe. Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the world, after all. Dad, if you're hungry, you can have my cookie. You're my favorite person in the world, after all. Dad, if you're scared, I can sleep by your side. You're my closest friend in the world, after all. So please don't go anywhere, all right, Dad? Don't leave your Yona all alone. Okay? Okay, so the reason I chose this one first is because it's a good example of what we can expect from the weapon stories. This is a bit of a shorter one, but if we can look here on the screen, there's some notable things. First of all, every single weapon story comes with a little illustration built into it. Not all of them are a full-on illustration like this. Oh, you can't see it beneath the story time screen. I'll turn it off for a second. But most of the time, it's relevant to whatever the story is. If it does not have an illustration, it's because it's usually from a machine's perspective, and we don't usually need one. Now, as for the meaning of the story, this one in particular is not one that you can simply interpret, because this is a reference to Nier Replicant, or rather Nier Gestalt, which was the North American release of the game. And you would immediately realize that because the weapon, the iron pipe, is from that game. And this is discussing about Nier, the character, or more specifically Papa Nier, as he was known in the English version. Not because he's actually called Papa, but because he was changed from a brother figure to a father figure. And it's about his daughter, Yona. Now, once again, in the original version, it was the sister Yona, but, you know, weird production shenanigans went on. So this one's here is just about how Yona is completely reliant on Nier in during the downfall of humanity. And if you have played Replicant or Gestalt, then you would know exactly the scene it's talking about, because this scene in particular plays out right in the beginning of the tutorial. So now we're going to pick 2 others at random, and we'll see if we roll good ones, shall we? Oh, I should probably write down which ones I've done, so I don't repeat them later on, because we're going to be doing this a lot. Let's see. We have completed Iron Pipe. Next up, we'll do Phoenix Dagger, and we will do Yorha Issue Blade. So let me write those down, and we can do them. Oh, Yorha, I spelled it wrong. Makes sense though, it's a made-up word. Or a made-up acronym, it doesn't actually stand for anything. Phoenix Dagger Story. Let's put story time screen back on. I like using it. We'll just move it off to the side, I think, so that we can actually see if there is an illustration. We'll put it over here, by me. That way it's out of the way. That's good enough. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and her beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. As she swore to kill those who had done this this terrible deed, a shining songbird appeared. "Allow me to grant your wish," said the bird. "Wish upon this dagger, and never forget this hatred that you feel." The girl grasped the weapon and spat out a tearful curse. "I vow not to forget. Please give them a painful death." Time passed, and eventually she got her revenge. Years later, when she was an old woman, the songbird appeared anew. "What of your vow?" it asked. But she did not understand. And come to think of it, what became of her beloved dagger? That night, bandits broke into her house, assaulted her daughter, and murdered her grandchild. The songbird then reappeared with a single question. "How long will your hatred burn this time?" Ooh, that's an interesting one. And you know, I can't actually recall, immediately off the top of my head, which character this is referring to. But, you know, that's part of the enjoyment of these, is that you don't necessarily know. At least not until you get further into the story. Because they're all connected to one of them in some ways, or at least connected to an event in the world. Let's do the other one we had written down. That would be the Yorha Issue Blade. This one... here it is. Oh, it's this one. I remember this one. Morning, listeners. It's time to kick off another installment of Listener Letters with your favorite radio idol, DJ24D. Now let's get the day started, shall we? How's it going, listeners? Yeah, I know. You're all still thinking about that cleanup operation yesterday, right? We may have lost a lot of good people, but it's still our job to get up and get at them, right? Howdy, listeners. Your favorite radio idol, DJ24D, hasn't been receiving many letters recently. Don't you like me anymore? Or maybe no one is even listening. Well, anyway, who's ready to kick things off? Hello? Is anyone there? Is this thing even on? It's me, radio listeners. 24D, I'm an idol, remember? An idol. An idol, 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 an... Ooh, I like... So, this one kind of remained... Like I said at the beginning, I remember this one. It's quite the haunting one. So, having upgraded these all at once, there is a little bit of impact that's lost, because usually you'd get these one at a time, slowly unveiling them as you progress through the game. So for instances like this would be a bit more haunting. And same with that previous one, where there's the shock of like the songbird reigniting the flames of hatred. But I really like this one, because you don't even need to know anything about the game. This is just about the android, 24D, who we never meet, locked up somewhere in a room, doing their radio broadcasts. And as the war slowly goes on and the androids get pushed back more and more, it becomes, you know, worse and worse for her, mentally and physically, presumably. So we'll keep doing these as we go through the game, sprinkling them up throughout so we don't run out immediately. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, next time we'll grab at least one of either 2B or 9S's weapons to see what we get from those, shall we? But for now, we have to go have our run-in with A2. Our only run-in with A2 in this route, in fact. It shouldn't be too bad, because I don't think she's scaled to the level either. I don't think any of the bosses are. Oh, hold on, I need to turn story time off, right? Always, don't forget that. Story time needs to go away. Even if it was a short one, I still enjoy doing them. Hello, King. You have been a baby for 128 years now.
Is this their king?
So I don't know if this is putting you out of your misery, or if you wanted to still be alive. But either way, you're dead now. And here is A2. Oh, I really want to get to her part already. I don't necessarily dislike Route B, but it certainly does not have a lot going on. That's why I have decided to bring in the story time thing.
An android.
Because if we didn't have that, we would just be running around mashing through dialogue so far.
This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
Yep, fight time. Oh, and she has this, right, all the way across the screen attack.
Bunker to 2B and...
Oh, she is level scaled. I just realized I'm about to die. Also, I forget she has her own boss music. And that one's one in an inconvenient spot.
We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2.
Across the screen.
What you see in front of you is your enemy.
Yep, sorry, Commander, but I don't think you're going to be able to finish your monologue. I think 9S is going to finish the fight first. Oh, I hit the red blocks twice. They're always such a pain for me. I keep saying it, but it's true.
But she
deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids.
All across the
Now
screen,
kill her
slam
before
down.
She kills you.
There we go. This should be the last one, but I don't think we actually get her low during the fight. Then again, I've said that for a few of them so far. Oh, she might actually win this hacking. Because these armored spinning pieces are hard to kill. Yeah, they are. I'm almost out of light heals. Luckily, I have enough money to buy more. They're not especially expensive. Oh, the red blocks. Every time. Every time, the red block levels always get me. I didn't even get hit by the red blocks much of the time. It's just the once. Come on. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, redeem myself. Don't go to the corners. Stand in reasonable spots. Okay, there's only one left. There we go. Look at that redemption. And that's fight's over. Yep. Okay. Good. Bye, A2. I'll see you. Oh, probably 2 streams from now, if I had to guess.
Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
But for now, you get to leave us with ominous words and jump off a building without a pod, which somehow she survives.
Let's go after her, 2B.
Though she probably does get heavily injured during doing that, if I had to guess. She's pretty good at keeping herself repaired.
Damn, she got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Yep, Commander.
Roger that, 9S.
Oh, I wish my speed wasn't
Sorry,
locked.
Commander. We failed to defeat
I had a
the
long way to
fugitive.
walk.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just
So what do we do next? Next we
You should
do...
probably keep your distance.
Oh, next up is,
Commander, why did
Ooh.
A2 desert the Force?
Next up is the,
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh?
what's it called? The Flooded City.
Yeah?
Let's go ask Pascal about A2. He
In
might
that
know
case,
something.
I know exactly what we're going to be doing. Hold on. Please unfreeze me. Oh. Oh, there's another story time. I didn't know about this one.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together. Forever. Forever.
At least until we came along. Also, I realized I called that story time. I combined storybook and cutscene and story time
Pascal?
together.
This is 9S.
Oh, you survived.
But yeah, that was
How
just
wonderful.
about the
Yeah, we're fine. There's
wonderful
something we want to ask
community that the machines had built here in the Forest Kingdom
Actually, it
that
needs to
we
be
in
in
A2 had to so rudely come around and destroy.
I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
And unfortunately, they will never quite be the same.
That must be the gate, Pascal.
The Forest Kingdom will stand. But, you know, there's a reason why a bunch of side quests pop up in here now that the king's dead. That reason being that, you know, there's a bunch of machines and androids here that really shouldn't be continuing to destroy the members of the Forest Kingdom. Thank you. Yep, go on, stand guard. There's not much to stand guard against anymore, though. Most of the Forest Kingdom buds are going to be concerned with keeping the castle safe. Anyway, here we are. You know, I'm surprised always at how close the village is to the castle. Like, from an in-lore perspective. I suppose it is a very, very defensible terrain, though. Now, I said a second ago that I knew exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to share it right now. I'm going to end it here today. I know, short stream, only 2 hours. In fact, just shy of 2 hours. But there's a reason for that. You see, we're about to get to the part of the game where the story actually diverges from what it was in Route A. Because as you might recall, right after the Flooded City section, 9S becomes separated from 2B. And for pretty much the rest of the game, or at least until the finale. And during that section is our first in-game visual novel style section, like a whole story time built into the game. And we'll be doing that. We won't even need the story time screen because the text will be on screen for us all to read if we want to do that. Additionally, before we do that next time, we have a couple of side quests that I still want to do. So we'll finish those off. And then we will probably just finish out the whole route. And once we do that, we'll probably do it an actual story time as well. Maybe even 2, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Oh, is there anything else I wanted to plan? Let's see, what was the schedule? The schedule is today near, tomorrow near, and then the day after that is to be announced, which means it could be anything. We might make that last day near as well? It really depends on if we actually make it to the end of the route tomorrow or not. I really would like to, because it would be a fantastic pacing for sharing all these stories. But if not, hey, that's fine as well, yeah? So, with that being said, yesterday we did not get to raid because there was not really anyone in English who was at their desk. So let's see if there's anyone today. Oh, and would you look at that? There is. They immediately popped up. So, here we go. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Siku the Scuffed, and I am signing off. Goodbye, I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, wait, hold on, I need to hit the raid button. There we go. See you all tomorrow. Now. Wait. Hold on. Actually, wait, no. Wait. No, hold on. I'm messing it up. I always mess this up. Oh, hold on. I need to do this before I finish. Wait. Things on my end. Oh, it's fine. It's supposed to be scuffed. We're Siku the Scuffed. Okay, bye now.